You just do better with the meeting of the minds. In America, they tell you, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, put in the work, put in the effort. But that's really an employee mindset. Because guess what? Business owners, that's not what they do. And so we are learning more and more about how to master money. And love that book.
Welcome, welcome. No, God is so good. These will change your life. Welcome, 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 everyone, to another episode of Mastering Money Mondays, where each week we infuse a topic that we all can use to assist us from transitioning out of being one of a debtor and or saver into one of being a wealth creator. I am Mr. Green. I am a retirement plan manager by day, but by night, I am an investor and an entrepreneur, but most of all, your financial freedom fighter.
Absolutely. Hey guys, my name is Cynthia Pete. I am an IT project manager by day. I am a real estate investor, and just like Lonzie, I am your financial freedom fighter.
So, why do we have Mastering Money Mondays? Why do we do this show? Why do we do this podcast? It's really quite simple. One, because we've been taught how to make money, right? Go get a job, go get your education, get your job, right? And then two, we've been taught how to manage money. Now that you're making some money, put it in a checking and or savings account, or even your retirement savings plan, like your 401k or 403b. But we have not been taught how to master money. And what does mastering money mean? It means multiplying that same dollar over and over and over again so that you can become pregnant with possibilities in order to live out your purpose. So, episode 19. Hey, be sure to like and subscribe. Tell your mama and them. Episode 19 is collaboration over isolation. Ooh, that's so good. Collaboration over isolation. Cynthia, what does that mean? Collaboration over isolation.
Yes, so collaboration over isolation. You just do better with the meeting of the minds. In America, they tell you, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, put in the work, put in the effort. But that's really an employee mindset. Because guess what? Business owners, that's not what they do. They're not moving forward and making more money in isolation. Listen, Jeff Bezos may be the face of Amazon, but he's not doing it by himself. He is collaborating. I mean, Amazon is getting into the healthcare space with prescriptions and being primary care, for people. That is not isolation. That is collaboration. So on an individual level, I know out there there's the term, collaboration over competition, but I want to talk to from a very individual standpoint. We try to do everything on our own. I know I do.
Yep.
And listen, when I'm getting frustrated and overwhelmed, or when I'm trying to figure things out, and for me, the measure for me is like my faith. When I start thinking about doing stuff outside my faith, I'm like, wait, I need to collaborate. I need to phone a friend because this is going sideways,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And so, even in mastering money, it is the same thing. You need to collaborate with like-minded people. When first got in real estate, I got into a real estate group. I'm still in a that kind of organically formed a real estate group, right? We got mentoring shit. We got mentoring and we got in a group with like-minded people so we could what collaborate with each other. So just like we talked about in previous episodes about your job is your business partner, right? We're partnering with people that have different strengths and abilities. And we really have to get out of this mindset, this negative mindset that, oh, somebody's going to mess over me or somebody's going to take my money. Or, we really have this negative mindset. We're working together.
Yeah.
I think it's even more so in our community. And by our community, I mean African American. And so,
Ooh. Ooh.
and so I think we have that mind frame. And I think the middle class in general has that mindset if somebody's going to mess up, no, I'm going to do it on my own. I don't want to work with anybody because I don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
That's just really not the way to master money. You cannot master money in isolation.
Yeah. I mean, and because we all are uniquely made, right? And
Yes.
so our thoughts, our ideas, the way we create are completely different and unique from one another. And so I know we have been groomed to think that we can do it best when doing it alone, but that is a huge misconception, right? Misconception, right?
Yes.
I mean, hey, look, they groom you from when you're young, right? They tell you, you want to study and take your tests on your own. If you try to collaborate with other individuals, it's considered cheating. So they try to indoctrinate you even from an earlier age. But I just use this example in real time. I mean, how collaboration is so important rather than isolating, right? Because I'm a do-it-yourselfer. I am really trying to emerge out of that
Myself
do-it-yourself,
too.
right? But if you go back to some of our previous episodes, some of our earlier episodes, you will see there is no microphone in front of us. Okay. You will hear the audio. It's good, but it's not great. So what did we have to do? We had to pull in someone that has the technical expertise in order to help us level up this product that we are building in the form of this podcast. So that's just one example. Shout out to Quincy.
Shout out to Quincy.
Shout out to Quincy for
all
helping
his
us.
talent.
Yeah, and his gifts. But that's just an example of how collaboration can take you to the next level. And it's no different than with money, right? Because there are people that have been exposed to other things, has experienced other things, and will be able to share with you, and vice versa, the things that you've learned and experienced through that collaboration, to think of things that you may not have thought of, or the things that they may not have thought of, to creatively come up with different ways or concepts in order to not only make money, but protect your money, be able to pass your money down generationally. So it's important that we break the chain of isolation. We can go so much further if we do pull our ideas, our thoughts, and it's so much abundance is out there. So it's not like you isolating yourself is going, or you collaborating with someone else is going to prevent you from being able to acquire all that it is and more that you want. As a matter of fact, that collaboration may help you get all that it is that not only was in your wildest dreams or imagination, but even beyond that, and maybe even quicker than what you could possibly have imagined. So with that being said, Cynthia, I'll turn it over to you, see if you have any other points, but if not, go ahead and close us on out.
Absolutely. So guys, collaboration, I just want to also say it's not a straight line, but it is a upward trajectory, right? So you're going to learn along the way, but it's still best to collaborate with people and learn as you're going through this. And as Lonzy pointed out, I'll just end with this. The collaboration is also with your financial planner, your accountant. I know when I started a business, especially the real estate business, I hired a CPA.
Your tax team.
Your tax team, because a lot of times we try to do everything ourselves, and we get into trouble. And it's like, and that's another thing I learned from a previous partner that I was collaborating with. I was like, well, why are we paying the CPA all this money? And they were like, I'm paying them to do what they do well. I don't do this well. Right. So I'm paying them for their expertise.
Exactly.
So remember that as well, guys. So I think that's it for this show, guys. So remember, stop being in isolation. This will help you in your personal life too, but that's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah, we know y'all talented, we know y'all gifted, but come on, man, y'all you can't, you shouldn't. I mean, you might can do everything, but you shouldn't.
You should not do everything. Right? Yes.
Yeah. So until we see you all again, you all take care. This concludes another episode of Mastering Money Mondays.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.